Good morning. Happy Wednesday, man. Happy hump day. Let's rock and let's roll. How are you on the other side if you heard me? Yeah, man, we do have life this morning. Despite of the government shutdown, we still have life this morning. Isn't that crazy? But I'm sure y'all done saved up enough money. Y'all should have that nest egg. Y'all should have it. But hopefully it won't be too long. Shout out to DC. We had 986, right? We had 986. Another winning number. All right, guys, today is October the 1st. You are now listening to me. I don't know what time YouTube is going to get this out, but hey man, let's win. Look here. This is October, man. You know, many might have heard me whisper 1025. You got to keep playing it. 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 Tell a friend, shake a friend, roll over, tell your husband, tell your wife. You got to keep playing it. 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 Even though they're going to look at you like you're crazy early this morning. Like, look, didn't you just hear the news? The government is shut down. But just let them know, hey, if we miss this, we got to play 218. Third, I said, if you missed that, you got to play 314. Third, I said, if you see 344 or 334, you got to play 1025. So let's rock and roll, guys. And again, I hope all is well, man. Don't let this situation bother you, man. Look, man, it's only temporary, right? It's only a temp, man. So, there's a higher power. You know, just a touch from up above can change anything. All right, so don't worry about it, man. You're gonna make it. We've been to this school before. Many have done this before. I think last term when President Donald Trump was in the chair, I think this happened. So we're not new to this, man. It just goes to show you where the world is at. It's a few things that's on that bill that many really don't blame Trump for not signing off on. Many said, why should they have to take their tax-paying money, and and if a gender want to decide that they want an operation, it's getting paid for with taxpayers' money. Those who have jobs might understand that. Those who might don't have no jobs might don't understand, right? So let's rock and roll again, man. And again, today is October the 1st, guys. You always know what I say. Look, September is over with. We are here now in October. Whether you want to cut out some bad habits, you can start today. Go ahead and start today, man. You got to crawl before you can walk, right? We're not perfect, man. We're not perfect, man. We're here just to, lead by example, try. We can't be telling somebody to do this and do that, and, we're not doing it, So that's why I say I think we all need to be careful. We all need to be careful about the false advertisement, the rumors, we got to be careful when it comes to this stuff, man. If it's going to hurt your fellow brother, your fellow sister, man, we got to be careful, guys. If we we are into the bashing movement, that stuff is not healthy, guys. It's not healthy. We're living in a crazy world. We're seeing people shooting up churches, burning churches up. So can you just imagine with you going back and forth with somebody, and you finally get to run into that person? Can you just imagine the rage and the anger? Now, sometimes here in the nation's capital, right, and anywhere, but I have experienced that, you will hear an individual talking and talking and talking about you and talking about you until you finally run up on somebody. It's a, hey, what's up with you, Slim, and that type of stuff. So maybe people just need attention, right? But again, we can't trust that because we don't know how rumors and bad things affect people. We don't know. And then when you're doing it on social media, you're doing it, over the web, and the whole world gets to see what's going on. It's like they put pressure on you. They put pressure on you. So we can't do that, guys. We got to pull away from that. Now everybody is intelligent, man. Got different ways to get their, their message out, right? everybody got different avenues and different things, how, to get their word out, and, how to attract subs and things like that. But man, if it take you to keep bashing people, man, that's not a good look. That's not a good look, man. And you sit back and you feel sorry for people. Even if a person had a biggest mouth, you feel sorry for the person. When people get to taking shots, when it's their turn to receive the love, you even feel sorry for the individual. Now, I want to go back to Mr. Mo Money Terry too. While we on this page, this is a lottery page, right? Okay. Somehow, right? I didn't think he at me. He didn't at me. Matter of fact, somebody on my page is a sub to Mr. Mo Money Terry's page. So normally, sometimes if I'm sitting in my little cubicle, just bored, done finished my 8 hours, I'll click on to a channel. And, like I said, guys, this is October, and I hope today this can be over with. He decided to respond back saying that I did hit 444, showing me a receipt with a lottery ticket, something that you shouldn't be doing, with a serial number. Like, sir, we talked about that maybe 2-3 weeks ago. What did it have to take for you to borrow somebody's lottery ticket? See, you got to show me stuff hands on. Really, you don't have to prove nothing to no man, but it's strange that 2 weeks later, here you come showing a receipt. Mr. Mo Money Terry, we are kind of like past that by now. You just responding. Now I know YouTube sent my videos out just a little late, but you're just responding, sir. That was 2 weeks ago. Do you know how many $500s of dollars that I just recently spent since then? We can go back from Pandora, from my mother's birthday, to August to now. Anybody can hit a number, sir. I'm just telling you, you don't have to get up here and just keep saying that you hit a number, sir. I hit a number for $2,700. I hit a number for $250. I hit a number, like, come on, man. I understand you like to show it for testimonies to make your page grow a little bigger, but we're used to money here in the nation's capital. We're used to money. I mean, $500, that's not even a good bottle of cologne. A good bottle of cologne might, a small bottle will hit you for like $275 at Nordstrom's. Tom Ford, vanilla tobacco. So today, it's October, man. I mean, if we can't respect one another to just say, hey, I like what you're doing, or let's just leave each other pages alone. Because at this point, guys, it's just a bunch of nonsense at this point. Everybody is going to hit a number. Everybody know what they know. Everybody can call the number out. You clearly see a number here in DC, 986. Anybody could have played it. I got GA down for 7122. It's in here somewhere. But can we just end this stuff? Can we just end this East Coast and West Coast beef? Can we end it, man? Because I can't keep entertaining you, man. Because you're not even giving me nothing to entertain. And sir, you older than me. Like, go get your grandkids or somebody down where you at, Missouri or Chi-Town. I mean, we don't need to keep doing this over the internet. And that goes for anybody. If anybody got something to say to somebody, man, look, hey, Slim, can I meet you somewhere? Can we, if there's another platform we can, sit up on and talk and let these peoples in DC see that we can do something, better? Can we just call it a truce? Right? And that's for anybody, any state. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you, man. The world is too short, sir. And again, you're not even giving me nothing to work with. Who's showing, like, okay, 500? What is that? I passed that out to St. Jude probably within a 2-month span. So this is October the 1st, 2025. Can we end this foolishness, man? Can we please? This stuff starts when somebody take a shot at you. Okay, you know how to throw the bait out there. Us from DC, we know how to catch bait, right? You can call the name out, you know, you can bait people in. It's up to somebody to respond. It's up to a wise person to say, man, I'm gonna let baby girl or I'm gonna let Holmes just do what he do. I'm not rocking with that. Because people know you're looking at their channel, right? So it's either you just gonna lay low on it or you gonna respond. But you know how me and you got here, sir. What are you seeing the page grow? Is it something wrong? But with that being said, everybody, look, man, y'all have a beautiful day, man. Peace out, much love. Leave something in the comments. Let's go up. I'm gone.